what you look like. Fuck around and start an OnlyFans. Your friends, they don't even.
Welcome back to Vibe Check with MVP Vibe. I am your host, Shadia, and I am so excited. I get to interview all your favorite artists, and today we got Donov3n on the show.
I'm so happy to be here.
Welcome to Vibe Check.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm feeling pretty comfortable. You know, I'm pretty ready to do this interview.
For sure. And for everyone that's watching on the app on MVP Vibe, Donov3n is an amazing R&B artist from San Antonio?
Yes. Originally from Chicago, but I'm representing San Antonio.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. When did you move to San Antonio?
In 2014.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been out here for a minute.
You've been out here for a while.
Yeah.
So what side of town do you stay at?
I'm, let's say, like Helotes area, Alamo Ranch type area.
And where are you from in Chicago?
Oh, I'm from Inglewood. I'm from the south side.
Okay,
Yeah.
Awesome. I used to live in Chicago.
Yeah, okay.
I love
okay.
Chicago so much.
Hometown hero.
For sure. Do you go back often?
Yeah, I try to get back as much as I can, but like sometimes, you know, time doesn't permit it.
So in music, people are always, I feel like, have to rep like where they're from. Do you, being that you have two places that you love, that, well, I don't know if you love them, but I mean that you have, you know, lived in and are growing up in, do you represent both? I do
represent both because like they both play a major influence in my music, because most of the artists that I believe influenced me, they come from San Antonio. I mean, they come from Chicago, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And then like a lot of the local artists in San Antonio are like inspiring as well, that they give you, you know, a little, I want to say push. Mm-hmm. So I kind of mix my.
So you're inspired by local artists as well?
I am. I've become.
That's amazing.
I've become more in tune with them because I was more closed-minded. You know, I had a celebrity mentality, but I became obsessed with the journey. So
yeah,
I get to like appreciate it differently.
I love that. I love that so much. Okay, so then who inspired you from Chicago?
Okay, from Chicago, Chance the Rapper, like Kanye West, Lil Durk, and Chief Keef.
For sure.
They all came up with a different sound that everybody questioned, but then accepted undoubtedly.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm coming with.
100%.
Yeah.
I love that so much. Oh, man. Okay, so then Donov3n has music that just dropped recently, right?
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
So I just dropped a project called 3 a.m. and You're Still Here. It's actually a little bit more of my R&B side, because I wanted to, my first project was a little bit more personal, so I wanted to give you more of my stylistic. I like to say new is better. You get me? Like keep flowing, keep changing with the time. So I like to represent what I learned over time,
Mm-hmm.
and that's really what I got from that project.
Okay, and then in this project that you have, how many songs are on there?
So it is, I want to say 9 songs on this project.
Okay.
With an intro and an outro. So yeah, I want to say about.
And really soulful, deep connection to, like, you know, someone can relate to your songs real quickly. Yeah. So anyone that's watching, make sure you stream Donov3n's music. You can watch it on the MVP Vibe app, and make sure you check out his music that has come out. What was your favorite song?
So my favorite song, honestly, is this song, and I did a video for it as well. It's called City on Fire. And it's kind of like, I wrote it as like, kind of like a reminder to myself that like you are unbeatably bright, undoubtedly bright.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so everybody has to admire. Like, if you shine so bright, people can't help but admire, you know, like, and that brightness sets the city on fire. So like, that's
yes, really I love that so much. Okay, so if you're watching Donov3n City on Fire, that's a song to check out.
Yes, City
for
on Fire.
sure. I love that.
It was a video. It was shot by Trent Owens. He's a very amazing videographer.
Nice.
Shout out to Trent Owens.
Shout out to him. Have you played Connect 4 before?
Yes, I have, but not in a very long time. So.
Okay, so we're gonna play today. These are our pieces. Your questions are on here, so make sure you read them and answer them.
Okay.
And then we're gonna put our pieces up here.
Okay, perfect.
All right,
Sounds
we're gonna
good.
get started. I'm gonna start first.
Okay.
In the movie of your life, what song plays opening credits?
Hello, Only One by Kanye West.
Hey, that's a great song.
Yeah,
I'm a huge Kanye fan, by the way.
Me too. Definitely.
That's a great song. Okay, go ahead with your question.
If you weren't doing music at all, what would you be doing? Well, I was in school for psychology.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and that's actually, surprisingly, that's where I got my passion for music. Like, there was a foreign exchange student from Germany. His name was Keanu. He heard me singing in the hallway. He called me over in his dorm. He invited me through somebody else. I went in and I recorded my first songs with him, my whole first project and everything. And I kind of left school because I got what I needed there.
Yeah.
I got what I needed.
That is really great story. I love to hear about that.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I just put it up here?
Yeah, just put it up there.
All right. Sounds good.
I love the college stories. I remember Pharrell telling me that's how he interviewed Chad Hugo. Like,
oh, that's
and they made
dope.
the Neptunes. They just became college roommates.
Yeah.
Like,
See, honestly, you never know who you know.
You never know. Do you still talk to that friend?
Yes, he's actually very busy making music now. He's
Nice.
developing to music as well.
All right,
Yeah.
that's really cool. Okay, you already went, right? Okay, it's my turn. Are you in a relationship, and do you think relationships change music?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not in a relationship. And yes, I do believe relationships change music.
You think it changes music?
Yes.
Well, your relationship with music.
Oh, yes, I do, because you owe to music everything that you owe to a relationship. You know, you owe the dedication, the investing, the communication. Like, you owe all that to like your audience. You owe all that to everything. So it becomes a divided focus no matter what. Like, so I feel like a relationship it's not saying it's impossible, but it's more ideal at a consistent level. When you already become consistent with shows and you've already gotten your routine down, then you can fit another person in, if that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
All right, this one is me. It says, what comes first for you, the beat or lyrics? Okay, this one's tricky. Like, sometimes when I was younger, when I first started making music, I would just write in my head, like, music would just do that, like, and I would find the perfect beat and it would just always fit. But now I want to say the beat, because when I hear the beat, it almost writes itself, like, and it's like a secret skill of mine. I'm a very, like, I want to say I'm a very good freestyle singer. Like,
Okay.
I can, like,
Just
improv.
come up with a song in the shower.
I'm very good at improv singing.
I love that.
Yeah, so let me put this one.
Okay. Gotta get you to improv sing for us. All right. At what age did you start making music, and who were you listening to at that time?
Oh, okay. So I started making music originally when I was younger. We had a tape. Me and my brother had a tape recorder.
Okay.
And he asked for it for Christmas. My oldest brother, Kane, asked for it for Christmas. And I would, like, make music, make little like, rhymes and stuff. But I officially started making music in 2019. And what was the second part of the question?
And who inspired you? Who were you listening to at the time?
Oh, okay, it was Miguel and Chance the Rapper.
Okay.
And Black, 6 Lack, if you call him that.
Yeah.
And they really, like, they gave me, like, a very honest, transparent artistry. That's what I wanted to, like, convey. Like, so that's what I hope I'm giving.
Yeah. Okay. You can go ahead.
All right, you ready? This one says, what would you do? It says, who would you do a versus battle with?
Oh, that's a good question.
I would do a versus battle with.
Who do you think? Who's on your level?
I'd say Giveon.
That's great. I love that.
I'd say Giveon.
I love that, because I did go back and forth from you and Giveon today. So
okay, good.
I had my own versus battle of y'all in the car.
I needed to hear that.
Do you like his music?
I do, actually. I think that he is a very mutated vocal singer. Like, his voice is out of this world.
Yeah, I love it. I love his songs. They're incredible. Okay, describe your 8-year-old self, and what would you say to you as yourself today?
Keep asking questions, because the 8-year-old me was very curious.
Yeah, what were you like?
They used to say I was a questioner. Like,
Okay.
I wanted to know everything, and they used to tell me curiosity killed the cat, and I was like, well, I'm a human. Like, I'm a human.
You're one of those kids that's like, man.
Yeah, I was. My mom limited me to 3 questions a day.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she would be like,
I see you blocked me.
Yeah, I had to.
Your mom would limit you to 3 questions?
Yeah, she was like, that's it, 3 questions.
It was super funny.
Thank you. Man, she was wild. This says, what artist would you take on tour to open up for you?
If you're headlining a tour, who's going to open up for you?
Dijon. I don't know if
Okay.
you've ever heard of him. He's amazing. Definitely Billie Eilish. I think she sets the mood for,
Yeah.
for anybody she opens up for. and I want to say Brent Fayez.
Man, this is a lit tour.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
The vibes would be all over the place.
It would be great. It would be great. I'm here for it. Okay. Who is someone that was a big part of making your music career happen?
I'm gonna have to go back to the guy who I said started.
Yeah.
Music. It was Keanu.
What was
Born.
his name again?
Keanu Born.
Okay.
Yeah, Born Creativity. Like, that man is amazing. He really showed me what I could be. He made me see that.
And he you said he currently works in music now.
Yes, he's still doing music. He's actually expressing himself as an artist more than a producer.
Oh, great.
So
yeah.
I'm excited to see his journey. Too.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. I don't think any of us are going to win. We're getting really competitive.
I know, it's crazy. What's the genre of music you know a lot about?
Other than R&B. Because obviously we know you know R&B.
I know a lot about hip hop because of my older brother.
Okay.
Like, I know a lot about hip hop.
Like older hip hop?
Yeah, older hip hop, rap beefs.
Yeah.
I know a lot about.
What's your favorite rap beef?
It was Drake and Nas.
And Nas?
Yeah. That
I don't know, Nicki's and Cardi's was pretty fun.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. It just lasted too long. Like, I was ready for like them to be friends already. I feel like everybody else becomes friends.
So you know
like,
a lot about hip hop.
Yeah, I know a lot about hip hop
Yeah.
and like the hip hop culture.
Yeah, that's cool.
And,
You think you'd ever have beef with someone?
honestly, I don't entertain things like that. I allow people to sit in the DMs alone.
Right? Tell me what you love, not what you hate.
Right? Yeah.
Okay, if you could have any feature, which artist would it be?
Drake.
A Drake feature.
And I'm gonna take Drake. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Miguel. I'm sorry.
Drake or Miguel?
Drake or Miguel. I feel like Miguel is unparalleled as a vocalist.
Yeah.
I die by that cross. Like, yeah.
He is pretty amazing.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. What's your favorite Miguel song?
Well, it's called "Pussy Is Mine."
Oh yeah, I love that song.
Yeah. It's actually a very I think it's very artistic. Like,
Yeah.
I like to. I'm a writer, so every time I hear a song that's very lyrical and very well like placed, his timing is perfect. His vocal range is not strained at all. I'm a fan.
Yeah,
I'm a
I
fan.
love that song. It's on my gym playlist. I listen to it
Oh,
all the
that's
time.
That's
Oh,
right.
it's your.
It says, "What message do you have for local artists on the come up?"
Hey, that's a good question.
Be careful who you spend your money with.
Okay,
Like, be careful who you.
that's good advice.
Yes, be careful who you spend your money with. Like, not every show is worth it. But don't give up on yourself. That's
What do you
one.
mean show? Like,
Not every stage is for you. Like,
Okay.
Not every stage is for you. Know your audience, know your crowd, and know your worth.
for sure.
Yeah, know your worth. Like, know exactly what you came there to do, and if you're not getting that, then leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my.
That's
message.
really great advice.
Thank you.
Okay. If you could model and be sponsored by any brand, who would you align with a brand?
Tito's or Backwoods.
Yeah, I see you got Tito's on. You repping.
Yeah.
They don't sponsor you already?
Yeah, they need to. Honestly, this is unpaid. But yeah, Tito's or in Backwoods.
Okay.
Those are my two.
You love Tito's?
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna win.
Honestly, I'm pretty winning. Nah, I don't know.
All right, you got one more question.
All right, let's see. What would you name your biggest tour? I would call it the Steady Rising Tour.
The Steady Rising Tour.
Yeah, I would call it Steady Rising Tour because my song City on Fire. It's like it represents like my journey. Like I'm gonna start at Steady Rising. I believe that's like so appropriate. Like it really would represent in a minimal way my effort, my dragging. Like I slave for it, you know.
Yeah.
Like, steadily.
I love that it all
Yeah.
tells a story about it.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. What is one thing you fear you won't be able to do because of fame?
Have a personal.
I won. Sorry, I'm all like cut off.
I feel like because of fame, I won't be able to have like any real relationships with people.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, and that's a really true and honest answer.
Yeah.
Because that, you know, if it shows up as a fear for you,
Yeah.
I'm sure that that's why we can hear and connect with a lot of that in your music.
Yeah, honestly, because if there's one thing that I want you to get across from my music is that I do express and understand how I feel all the time, you know. So if I'm unable to do that at any point, then it's not worth it.
What sign are you?
I'm a Leo.
You're a Leo.
Yeah, I'm a Leo for sure though.
Yeah.
I don't always express the right feeling, but that's how I feel.
All right. So Donov3n, thank you so much for coming on Vibe Check. It's been really great getting to know you. What can we expect for you this year?
Okay, so honestly, more shows.
More shows?
Yeah, more shows.
When's your next show?
My next show is going to be in Dallas on...
Nice. You're going to Dallas.
Yes, I'm going to Dallas. I've been trying to, get around Texas. I've been able to do Houston, Austin, now Dallas. So
next show's in Dallas. If you're watching out there, make sure you go check out Donov3n.
Show me some love. Like,
yeah.
It's going to be great. And after that, I'm looking forward to just really getting more visuals out there for y'all, really letting y'all see a little bit more of my...
Couple more music videos.
Yeah, definitely.
I love that. Donov3n on Vibe Check. Make sure you're following him, stream his music.
Yes.
And thank you for watching Vibe Check.
Thank you. Have a nice night.
I wanna show the world what you look like. Fuck around and start an OnlyFans. Your friends, they don't even know the half of the freak you are, or what you did to the seats in my car, or even last week.